Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nike and I am a Nigerian lifestyle vlogger. I make videos weekly from Lagos, Nigeria. So if today is your very first time here, you are absolutely welcome. Remember to click the subscribe button so that you do not miss out on all of my subsequent videos. So today's video is the second part of the video from last week. So if you've not seen the part 1 of this video, kindly click the link in the description box to watch it. I tell you, it's as important as this one also. So it's going to be a very short video because I have just few things to say. And last video I forgot to mention one more basic equipment that you need when you're starting out on YouTube, and that's your voice. So apparently if you want to record videos, you have to like speak up so that everyone who is listening will hear you well. Or if you can afford a mic, do get it. But if you cannot afford a mic, then you have to like speak up when you're recording your video so that in the end everyone can hear what you're saying. So your voice is a basic, inexpensive equipment that you need when you're starting out on YouTube. I'm going to be talking about editing apps or editing softwares. I don't know the difference between these two, but it's editing. You get we're going to be talking about editing. Android user just like I am, there are a couple of editing apps that you want to have that are free and free. So some of them include KineMaster, Power Director, Movie Director. There are intro makers, and I'll get right to my favorites: Filmora Go, Ucut, and Vlogit. But presently the one I use the most is the Vlogit because it doesn't have any watermark and you don't have to like pay for any of the features. The only thing you want to do is probably have access to internet if you want to use any of the music. So those are the things you get to download from them. But aside that, everything is free and you don't have their watermark, their logo on your video. For Filmora Go, it's quite free, but if you're using the free version, their watermark is always on your video. But it's cool in the sense that the watermark only stays at the end of your video, which means that you can crop it out on YouTube when you're about to upload your video. But it's like stressful because sometimes you may forget. I did forget some time ago while I was still using Filmora app. So, but if you do not want the watermark on your video, you can actually pay for the premium version and the watermark goes away. Ucut is also an editing app that you would enjoy using. It has quite some awesome features as well, but it also has watermark. So if you want to remove the watermark, you have to pay to remove the watermark. But the freest of them all that I enjoy using the most is Vlogit. No watermark, no hassle, the best. And also be informed that I think Filmora Go has a Windows version. I think Power Director also has a Windows version, and KineMaster and all of them, but I think you have to like pay for them. So if you're an iPhone user, you want to go for editing apps like Final Cut Pro, but I think it's paid for. You want to go for iMovie. Those are editing apps that are quite, I can't remember the name of the rest because I'm not an iPhone user. You could do just a quick research on Google. You find lots of editing apps if you're using your iPhone to edit your videos. But that's about it. Another important thing that I'd like you to know about starting on YouTube will be thumbnail creation. So you want to have a thumbnail for every of your video, because your thumbnail is equivalent to the cover of a book. You know, when you go to a bookstore and then there's this pretty book that catches your fancy just because of the paperback. So that's what a thumbnail is like. It like attracts people to your video even before they've seen the content of your video. So it makes people, you know, click on your video a lot even before they know what you're trying to talk about. So if you want to create or edit thumbnails, I think this cuts across both Android and iPhones, and I can't say a lot about laptops because I don't use one at the moment. But if you're an Android user, trust me, all of these apps are, you want to use Canva. Canva is like the best. I use it for almost everything. Like I use it to design almost everything, and so I design all of my thumbnails myself. I edit, I create, I do everything, and Canva has helped me a lot. Of course, you probably would have to go the extra mile, like taking pictures, you know, taking pictures that you want to insert, or if you just want to use an already made photograph from Canva, there are some that are free and there are some that you have to pay for, because some people took those pictures and put it up on Canva for sale, something like that. I don't know if you understand, but the moment you download Canva, you understand what I'm talking about. So they have presets and all of that. It's amazing. Canva is amazing. If you're using a laptop, I think this goes well for laptop users. You want to try PicMonkey.com. I tried it when I was starting out, but I really didn't get what I wanted from it, probably because I was using my phone. So like I didn't really enjoy it as much as I envisioned. So, but if you're using a laptop, you can try out PicMonkey.com. It has lots of free features and all of that, and a lot of YouTubers use it as well. If you're using Vlogit, it comes with an extra feature of a thumbnail creation. So the moment you export your video, right, it brings this option of create thumbnail or caption thumbnail. So yeah, you can actually do that for free. You have a Photoshop Express app on your phone. You can use it for thumbnail creation. I used it about twice and it was cool. But the one I'd recommend most is Canva. Trust me, you'd love it. And it's easy to use. The last thing that I want to discuss today will be music. Music on YouTube is quite an important issue that you don't want to miss out on. So do not use copyright music. I mean, do not use music or try to use somebody's music because it's the trending music. If you do, you may be banned from using YouTube, or you may be fined, or you may have a copyright strike, and it's not like good for your YouTube channel. It might get you off YouTube entirely. Do you understand? So you want to be careful. They have a whole library of musics that are free to use on YouTube, but I didn't really get a hold of how to use it, so I went for the easier version, which is YouTube audio library. It's in your creator studio, so you want to go there and download as much music as you want. I've been using audio music from YouTube's audio library for some months now, and it's been awesome. Like, no copyrights, something, you get it? Like, nobody's laying claims, monetary claims to there is videos. Something that can happen to you if you use someone else's music. So let's use Wizkid as an example. If you're using any of Wizkid's video, if you're using any of Wizkid's music in your video, he can lay claim to all the money you're supposed to make from that video. So like, if that certain video gets 1 million views and Google is supposed to pay you, I think that all the money goes to Wizkid's account. because you used his music without taking permission from him, and you know, he has the copyright, sole ownership of that music. So if you don't want that to happen to you, or if you don't want to be sent away, banished, exiled from YouTube, then you should try Epidemic Sound. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys, and I hope that I've been able to help you. If you have any questions, remember to leave them in the comment section or send me a mail. My email address is in the description box. I'd really like to hear from you, you know, feedbacks and so on. I hope you enjoyed this video anyway.